Hi everyone, beautiful people. Starting with a breath, inviting each one of you in to this sacred space of light, sacred space of love, sacred space of heart, sacred space of expansive, infinite, endless water flow of imaginations of the heart that flows into the mind, flows into the crown, into our bonding chakra, sacral chakra. According to Kabbalah, the Mulabandha, the sacral chakra, is called Yesod. Yesod means the bonding. And because the sacral chakra is the root of all of the bonding within the survival and the healthy survival and the healthy living and the prosperous and the joyful and the pleasurable and the beauty of life. And according to Kabbalah and Buddhism, is that when we are not connected to our sacral chakra, I often find myself not aligned with the rest of my chakras, with the rest of my portals, because all of creation is right from there, from the Mulabandha. And when the light is fully held right there, that's when all of us, all of me, can transmit alignment into the universe, and alignment is balance. So I've decided to feel you, to relate to each one of you, to transmit to each one of you the imaginations, the light within our Yesod, which is the bonding, which is the most important thing now. When we are leaving this quarantine, when we are leaving this medicine of prison that we were put into by Mother Earth and Father Sky and all of our guides and angels who have been wanting to protect us, put us behind bars so we can see our own light, nourish it and nurture it, and spread it into us, build it, accept it, filter it, sterilize it, clean it, extract the juice, and that once we walk out of here to begin the real practice. The real practice of life happens when we mingle amongst the world, not when we are alone in the desert, in the forest, behind bars. That's when we alchemize our medicine. Well, once we alchemize and mix that medicine, we take it out into the world. And so today, I went out before this meditation in honor of each one of you. I went out with my baby to collect lavender. And the reason why I went out to collect lavender is because these lavenders are growing in the midst of a jungle, in the midst of darkness. The lavenders have been I've been going hiking with him in the most barren spaces down the highway. I take him on a walk on my back. I have one of these mountain backpacks, and I would just marvel at the dedication and devotion these flowers have to our universe, that they grow in the most darkest times. And also the dandelions, the yellow flowers, the purple and the yellow, they're just like smiling. That's why I'm wearing this today, also to honor and celebrate each one of you. And I'm wearing this beautiful African woman to honor the jungles in our universe, different cultures that deserve our honor and respect, for keeping that wisdom of the ancient grandmother, for keeping that wisdom of the ancient ancestors who have instilled in us something that we let go of due to our knowledge, not understanding that knowledge is a really huge spectrum. There's knowledge of science, there's knowledge of spirit, there's knowledge of dimensions, there's knowledge of life, there's knowledge of wisdom within, and they cannot, one relies on the next. We cannot take them apart and just study them independently without connecting all of them together, because then we end up with a broken, misinformed heart. And so seeing these flowers, what they gave me is an understanding how important it is to have imaginations, fantasies in the most darkest of times. Like what we can come up with when we just let go of all the old stories, let go of all the old beliefs, let it all dissolve, let all of those memories of anger, mistrust, frustration, sadness, misunderstanding, misconception, let it go. Let the darkness set in, and within the darkness you can give birth to so much light. Look at these colors. Look at this. This is like sheer beauty. I mean, and look at the smell, the sense of it. So I am asking you on my behalf, on behalf of each one of you, to sink in deeply into your yesod, into your sacral, because that's where your imagination is. And the Tiferet is the heart. Tiferet in Kabbalah means like queendom. It means like royalty. Because where's this? The heart. There is royalty. Royalty is the broadness of imaginations. So as we look into our hearts right now, close our eyes and breathe into the depth of the richest space within our heart. The richest space within our heart. Take that breath deeper down, straight into your sacral chakra, and let that breath go into your grounding, into your feet, into your toes, into your fingers, into all the exteriors, and feel the exteriors of your body. Connect with all the trees, the lavender, the dandelions, the tulips, the roses, the barks of the trees that just do their job with imaginations. Pure imaginations, to let it go. Connect to that. feel one with them. Feel infinite with them. See the lavender come out of your fingers. See the dandelions come out of your tummy. Exploding into a sunshine of fairies and fantasies. Invite all those stories in your life that are completely new. Those that you just remember as a child, as a little baby, as a child, being told by the fairies. All those things that you were told were just fairy tales. What if I tell you that they're not? That they are all stories of wisdom, trying to instill something in us that was taken away and now given back to us. This virus gave us back the power of imaginations. Breathe in that lavender. Let it evolve into turquoise, into bright orange, into bright yellow, into pink, into blue, into glistening brown, into glittering gold, into fantastic black, into shimmering sunshine, into the aqua of water, and begin telling yourself the stories you deserve. Keep on smelling those lavenders. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Just the memory and the thought, and seeing my little baby, Aiden, pick these flowers, and he just walking with it and kissing it, and he's saying, Mama, 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 this is so good. And he's like, as if it's this is it. This is his grand vacation. And he was carrying it on his back, like all proud, like the grapes that we learn about in the days of when the Jews first came into Jerusalem, and they say that they found this magnificent fruits that were just like the grapes. They say were so big, like fairy tales, that they needed a few people to carry the branch and the grapes. I mean, those are not fairy tales, they're true. We began to suffer and forget because our pain shriveled us up to believe that we can't have anything better than what we have acquired, which is pain. And so we shriveled up into a tiny atom of ourselves, not allowing new imaginations based on absolutely the emptiness of nothingness, darkness. Nothingness is darkness. And bring in the angels of light. Bring in the angels of song. Be that child that accepts from the universe the beauty, the gift. The universe is infinite, and its stories keeps unfolding, but we need to be accepting those stories with an open heart, open crown, to grow the jewels and hold that Mother Earth and Father Sky and all of our human universe and animals. Hold them up in a queendom of pure beauty, of pure heart. Because that's all we have left. We're going to leave. We're leaving now behind bars. All we have left is our masks of imaginations. And now when we have to walk out with our mask on our face, that's what we are left with, imaginations. To connect to the other creature through heart, through body, through aligning all our chakras and connecting to the golden thread that takes us into the journey from us to the other, which is really one. We need to let go of the old stories of the face and wear that mask for a reason. That mask is here to symbolize surrendering and letting go and diving into new oceans of imaginations. Worry, concern, fear is a waste of imaginations, because it isn't imaginations. The body keeps the score. That's the truth. We took all our stories and we have body pain from it. And now it's time for us to celebrate imaginations. And that's why I decided to take this video. Because I want to look funny. I want to do stuff that doesn't make sense. Not stuff that hurt. Stuff that make you laugh and smile. And see the golden thread. See the red royal blood running through your body. See that red royal blood running through Mother Earth, her pumping of the heart, and just celebrate it with pure newness, pure love, pure ecstasy. Listen to the sound of the water. Ah. Become the flow without thinking what's next. Just knowing that you have duties, and your duties are of the heart. And the truth is love, peace, kindness, and integrity. That's the truth. And if you are following the love, peace, kindness, and integrity, your imaginations are infinite, juicy, and so delicious. So delicious. Here I am celebrating the animals too. Oh, they've given us so much, so much. And when we go out of here, whenever you see an animal, imagine, just imagine. Imagine, maybe they were human in the past life. Maybe they're here to tell us something. Maybe they're here to tell you something. That's why they passed you. Don't let anything just go. Use your imaginations. Not based on your body pain. Not based on yesterday. Because that's what we're doing here. We are changing the DNA. And the way to do that, as Joe Dispenza says, is by undoing the GPS of our body, pain, and mind. That's the only way. And the way of undoing it is realizing that we are brand new every morning. And our ability to build towers of imaginations, theories, powerhouses, superheroes, they're all real with pure new imaginations. you, Peter. Thank you, Shaman. Thank you, Peter, for leading us all. Thank you, Peter, for leading us into